ginger tea and ice cubes, right? So last time I made the ginger, the guys were telling me to peel it with a spoon. I was peeling it with a, wow, look at that, it does peel good. This is my first time peeling it with a spoon. Guys say that it's easier to do it this way. Whew. Boy, I just squirted myself in the eyeball. Make sure you wear protection. For sure. It's juicy. Alright, yeah, no, this is a nice easy way to peel it. And it gets around these little edges. Little waste. Right? Yeah, before I just had a potato peeler, and guys were telling me I was just making too much waste. Right? So this is the first time I'm trying it with a spoon. It seems like the skin is pretty thin, and it's working well. Look at that. That's nice. Nice. Yeah, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to chop up this ginger and just small little cubes, and I'm going to put it on the boil. And I already let it boil. The water's already hot, so once I chop this up and I put it in there, it's pretty much done. And I'll take these ice cubes. Right, I'll make ice cubes out of it, and then I'll take an ice cube and put it in my coffee in the morning. It's a good addition. Heck yeah. Alright, well, this one, gnarly. Smells awesome. I'm looking forward to a nice hot glass of this. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is, when I chop this up, I'm also going to put some black pepper in my water. Honestly, I could do that right now. But I just get in there. The black pepper is going to help with the absorption of the ginger. And a little bit of honey, right? There's something about the sugar, right, that grabs a hold of the ginger. And it tastes good. Now, as far as the tea goes, once this is a concentrated solution and I pour out my ice cubes with the ginger, I have some turmeric that I'll add into the overall tea, right? And I'll enjoy that as well. The turmeric and the ginger together is really the way to do it. So, the spoon is working out well. I like this. Alright, cool. Now we're only peeling the skin because it's supposedly very bitter, right? Although bitterness is a good thing in itself as well, you know. A lot of bitter foods have really good properties and qualities to it. Yeah. Sure smells good. I can't wait to have a glass of this. I feel that it really relaxes the body. After a hard day's work, nothing like a nice glass of tea. Alright, we're getting there. What's up, babe? What do you need? You know, Daddy's in the middle of a video here.
I just want to tell you something, Mama.
What's up, babe? We thought we were practicing.
Don't go in.
You thought we were practicing?
I did.
Is this thing totally like, have you been recording the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We have.
I don't think this is going to be that good.
All right, let's continue. Peeling the ginger, we got a little bit more to go. The spoon's working out pretty well. Yeah, I honestly I should be having this stuff on hand all the time, just with how active I am, you know. This would really help out. It's always a pleasure when I have it. And honestly, this feels like it's, I mean, this is the worst part of it, just peeling it. That's it. Once this is done, it's over. I guess it's pretty cool too, right? You can do this with your kids, right? 'Cause it's just a spoon, you know, they're not going to hurt themselves. I would recommend wearing glasses. Boy, I got squirted. Right? It happens. There we go. Alright, so ginger tea, right? This is the basics. So this is it. Oh, here we go. One more. Yep, last one. Last one, right? Easy does it. Alright, here we go. Ginger tea. There's our ginger. So I'm going to turn this on a little bit more, just to let the water heat back up. I already put my black pepper in it. Take a look at that. Look at the coloring on that. Black pepper's absorbing in the water. Nice. Alright, that's going to help with the absorption. And then just going to cut this up a little bit. Just cube it. Yeah, stuff is tough. Alright, I'm going to turn this down, simmer. I'm going to do a bigger knife. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, here we go. Alright, the smaller the cubes you make it, just the quicker it cooks, right? That's all it is. We're creating more surface area. Alright. Nice and easy. Alright, check this out. Let's throw it in there. Alright. Little bits here and there. Let that simmer down. Keep it going. Chop this up. Yeah. Man, if you could smell how awesome this ginger. It smells delicious. I like to eat ginger. There you go. Last couple pieces. Heck yeah, there we go. And that's that. Just gonna throw a top on that and just let that sit for a little bit. And then you don't want, I want to keep it on low the entire time, because the times that I've made this where I've turned the heat up too much, it changes the color. Like look how it looks like a juice color right now. If I turn it up too high, it changes the color. It cooks it right. I think it's a little bit better for you, done in a low temperature over a longer period of time. But we'll be back once that cooks. All right, I'm gonna put a lid on that, let it simmer, and then we'll put some in these ice cube trays, and then what's left, I'm going to add some turmeric to it and just finish off with a nice warm tea. And then I'll have these ginger ice cubes for, you know, in my morning coffee and whatnot. So, back in a minute. Alright guys, well, we let it sit covered for a while now, and you can see the color has changed and it smells very good. Anyways, the way I like to test it, right, because everybody's going to be cutting it in different sizes, right? So when you find a piece of ginger in there, right, I like to just put it aside, let it cool down, and taste it, right? Because if it's still, if it tastes like all the ginger's still up in there, or if it's cooked out, that'll tell you when to. And that's pretty cooked out, right? It's not as bitter or anything, so it's ready to go. And I'm just going to skim it off the top. All right? Just a little bit. Right off the top. And these are going to be my ice cubes. So I'm just going to... These will be the ginger ice cubes. Ready to go. I'll throw one in the coffee in the morning. Or even this evening. Yeah. Yeah, this evening workout we'll get a ginger ice cube in it. Right? I'm gonna set that, I'm gonna let it cool to room temperature before I put it in the freezer, right? I don't want it to affect the overall temperature of my freezer. And I don't mind if I get a couple flakes in here. You know, I can put this in my water or whatever. And honestly, this is a super concentrated solution. Pretty strong. I could probably... Alright, so get all these ice cube trays filled up because this is super enjoyable. Hot. Alright, one more. Alright. Alright, that's it. Now, for the very end, the rest of the juice I got here, I'm going to add some turmeric to it, right? And I'm just going to make a tea right now, right? I'm not boiling it anymore. I'm putting a generous amount of turmeric in it. And I'm going to let that just sit with the lid on it. Look at that color. Alright, that's just turmeric and ginger. I might add like 2 cups of water to it, but that's going to be my tea that I'm going to sip on, and that's going to be that. All right, so let me just add a little bit more water to that to the brew. All right, filter my water here with a charcoal filter. All right, that's enough. There we go. That'll be my tea, and I'll let that sit like that for about 10 minutes, and I'll come back. I'll put it in here with a little bit of honey, and I'll sip on it. And that's turmeric and ginger tea, and I'll have my ginger ice cubes. Voila! Take a look at that. Putting those in the freezer here momentarily. Ready to go. All right, guys. Look at the color that came out of this. That turmeric is epic. Love this. Mixed with the ginger, it doesn't get any better. But when I want to show you how I skim it off the top. So the turmeric is heavy, so I just skim it off the top with, you know, a cup, and that's how I take it. And it's really enjoyable. The turmeric, the ginger, the black pepper, the honey. This is my favorite go-to for recovery. I hope you guys like it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.